Man, you too, Zell. What it is your boy Ozell, and I'm back with yet another one for y'all boys, man. We got multimedia, man, with a beautiful, I'm gonna say trailer. But Gervontay Davis versus Frank Martin, a closer look, man. Let's get it, bro.
I remember you even gave me a story that years ago you sparred Tank,
Yeah,
and you said it was like, oh,
I'm there.
Fight fans, welcome back.
I feel like I owe you and Tank $100. That was so good that's kind of what people pay for.
As the lightweight bloom begins to lift, two silky southpaws stare across the battlefield. A peak performer primed at producing highlight reel knockouts. Aimed for the straight and narrow in his ongoing quest to become the new face of boxing. Opposing a Michigan mover, untested and untainted, ready to announce his presence to the wider public.
We just believe that we ready for any of the top fighters. So, give them to us. Let us get them. We ready to eat.
The Ghost has nowhere to hide against the heavy-handed artillery of a legitimate lower-weight armored vehicle.
ooh, that one past him. He ain't like a missile.
It's Tank versus Frank as Gervontay Davis and Frank Martin collide. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
There was, speaking of Tank, right? There was a time you and him jumped in the ring, sparring.
Just now with you and Gervontay Davis. What'd you make of that session?
It was good work. You know what I mean? Got to get in there with the world champion. I held my own, he held his. Good experience, good experience.
Listen, you said that was a legendary sparring session.
There's probably about 40 people in the gym.
Yeah.
And when it all happened, there was about 40 people in the gym. Floyd was even there. Floyd ended up letting me use his gear.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and I ended up sparring one of the Tank homeboys. I stopped him in like, it was supposed to be like 6 rounds. I stopped dude in like 4 rounds. And that's Monday. So on Wednesday, me and dude was supposed to spar again. So Floyd ended up coming up to me or whatever. Like, he would get Tank some rounds. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm supposed to spar Tank dude.
Yeah.
So Tank probably try and get his
Get back. Yeah, yeah.
From what I heard, what the streets were saying that he caught Tank with a shot. He got mad and wanted to like fight no gloves off.
I heard it. He heard Tank and
Two pit bulls in there going at it. Neither one curved out. That's why it got rough like it did. That's why everybody liked it, what they see.
it just showed me like these guys ain't off the radar. They ain't do nothing to you that you ain't never had happen to you.
It was good. Good work. It was good work. Hold up, did he hurt you in sparring? 'Cause I feel like I seen him say. You saw that interview?
Big cat.
No, but I seen Earl say some stuff about it. Earl better watch out. Get his fighter hurt bad, like I did before.
Big
like
cat.
that.
Big cat. He know what's happening.
He's mean as hell in there, though, ain't he?
Yeah. But I can get mean too. You know what I mean? I can get mean too. So
What was the best compliment you got maybe after everything was done?
They was just looking like, man, good piece.
Yeah.
You got something.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Who do you think will give you your first shot at greatness?
Probably, man, I don't know, probably Tank.
Really?
Probably Tank.
Tank will do it.
I think so.
Get on my wait. Get on my wait. Say get on my way.
Following a quick-fire start to 2023, everything seemed positive for Gervontay Davis.
Tank Davis went in there and delivered a punishing shot so hard it rattled his brain.
Gathering momentum following back-to-back blastings of first Hector Luis and then Ryan Garcia.
He's gonna put work on Gervontay. He knows it. He put work on him. He's gonna be surprised in that ring. That's my prediction. He's gonna be surprised when he get caught.
Seemingly ready to tackle his contemporaries after dissecting King Rye's body.
Surprised about what?
Gervontay?
What I won't be surprised about, brother?
Trauma already in Sin City. Gervontay Davis whops Ryan Garcia here in the second.
Tank, tell me about it. What do you got?
Nothing.
I think I saw 6 rounds. Is what you thinking? I could be wrong.
7, 8.
Yeah, right around there. How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round?
I know if I can get him where I want him,
Yeah.
No. No, brother.
Sidelined by legal issues, physically and mentally constrained, Tank was not seen in a ring again.
Finally, Tank, you said this week, the only one who can beat me is me. How do you avoid that happening going forward?
Now cleared to fight, ready to reassume his status as one of the torchbearers of the PBC's Brave New Dawn.
Tank's the guy at any weight class. He's the guy. Yes. He's the cash cow. He's the money guy. You know, he's not 23 anymore, 25 anymore. So, you know, he looks at things differently. I'm just really excited for when he gets back in the ring.
After moving up to 140, Devin Haney vacated the WBA title to let Gervontay reign supreme. There's simply no more time to waste for a prolific puncher at the peak of his powers.
But at the end of the day, man, I expect to see a very, very focused and a very, very sharp Gervontay Davis. Some people want to call it a tune-up. I wouldn't call it a tune-up. I would say it's legitimately a top fighter. Rough. It's going to be a very tough fight for him.
Gervontay Tank Davis will be facing the GOAT, Frank Martin Jr.
How would a Frank Martin, Gervontay Davis fight look like?
Oh, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fireworks right there.
And still undefeated, Frank the Ghost Martin.
Where do you think you fit in the division with Haney and Tank?
I'm right there with them guys, you know. Sit me at the table with them. You know, whenever I'm ready to give me a shot, you know, I'm going to be ready.
All of the talents that have made respected trainer and TV analyst Joe Goosen say, I'm hard-pressed to find a single flaw, quote unquote.
Man, this fight gonna be nasty, bro. I can't wait, bro. Can't wait for this shit, man. Everybody gotta eat, YouTube. Everybody gotta eat.
Breathing Claritin Clear is like...
Next, a top 10 test presents a dangerous entity rebuilding his reputation, intent on proving himself to the world.
I gotta tell you, Frank Martin's one of my favorite up-and-comers right now. He's very fast, very smart, very patient, very accurate. All the things that I really love in a fighter.
Quincy Mass, he stays in shape there. He has another shot, but look at it, Frank Martin.
Unlike Davis, Frank Martin's abilities have yet to be scrutinized at the top level. But that stage is now set.
I'm saying what a lot of people are saying and what Derek James is saying to him right now. You are the man. You are the truth. You belong here.
Martin has shown form in the past. Even PEDs could not assist Michelle Rivera to victory when Frank dominated the Muhammad Ali tribute act in their unbeaten Crossroads clash.
On the way up, and you can hear the leather landing.
Yeah, you can feel those punches when they're that close to us.
Backs up Rivera. Look at this. Frank Martin chasing Michelle Rivera. Pops him with a couple lefts. There's a right to the body by Martin. Oh, down goes and he bet him. Oh, no. Pops him with a couple lefts. There's a right to the body by Martin. Oh, down goes and he bet him. On a thudding left. Oh, my goodness.
Prior to that, Martin crushed Jackson Marinez, who had lost a debatable decision to Raleigh Romero.
But he is a lightweight who is looking to become, well, a heavyweight attraction in the division.
Even in the 9 days, Marinez was able to spar with JD's.
Caught there with a left and another left by Martin. And Marinez goes down with 10 seconds left in the night. That hurt Marinez. The other right hook hurt Marinez. Marinez down again. And the fight is over. We're ready now to, well, continue to eat. He wants a seat at the table, Brian Custner.
However, it was last year's sole outing that raised cause for concern as German Artem Harutyunyan took Frank to the wire.
This is what Derek James wanted. He wanted that offense from Martin, and now touching the body, snapping the head. Jab as Harutyunyan, and Harutyunyan takes a knee.
Martin broke his orbital bone, but could not break his spirit.
Nah, that shit just gave me goosebumps, group. Broke his orbital bone, couldn't break his spirit. That's tough.
Some even suggested this was the reason Martin declined to fight with the allegedly retired Shakur Stevenson.
Boxing is a business, so no, Frank Martin is not a duck. I don't think he'll ever be considered a duck. He is a beast and the future. It's just the wrong timing.
An athletic southpaw with a solid chin and good power, the Ghost's limited experience and an elevated class may return to haunt him.
And tell us how you gonna spook that division.
Coming out strong. I'm just ready. You know, I'm ready to wake the whole division up. Me getting those big fights. You know, I want the big name. You know, and it's anybody.
Ever since I was a kid, all I knew was hard work. Looking like a million, but I came from the dirt. When I came in, people thought I was a joke. 10 years in, I was about to run the world. Ain't no quitting till I get it.
Martin's speed and reflexes should keep things interesting early. He will need to find an extra gear to compete in the championship rounds. Having trodden the full 12 on 2 occasions, stamina should be in supply. Only Isaac Cruz has found a way to extend Davis the distance.
Cruz a beast, bro.
Gervontay's squat 5'5.5" frame is reinforced by an elongated 67.5" reach that he utilizes as a powerful range-finding portside jab.
Glimpse of just that. He's not just the power punch that looks for a power shot. No, he sets up punches.
That sets up the kind of finishes that have contributed to a phenomenal 93% KO ratio. Boxing pro since 2017, with 94 rounds under his belt, Martin has been brought along steadily.
That was nasty.
Boxing pro since 2017, with 94 rounds under his belt, Martin has been brought along steadily.
And I think people on TV now are going to be delighted with the way he fights. I like the way he plants and fires, Joe. Real pop on his punches.
Victory would give trainer Derek James's stable a welcome shot in the arm. Gervontay's coach Calvin Ford has turned caretaker and confidant as he tries to stabilize his man both in and out of the ring.
The winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated.
I told you I'm sending a message, not just you, to the rest of them. Stop playing with my youngin. Stop playing with my youngin.
Every one of the new little young fighters all kind of fight the same. In a sense, so it's like other than Tank.
Don't blink your eye, don't get no popcorn, don't get no drink, none of that. Make sure y'all focus.
Make some noise for Tank Davis, everyone.
Part of that strategy will be to get inside and negate Frank's 68-inch reach that presents in the form of a jab.
Tank has the ability to be a boxer and a puncher and a banger.
And this will be an active weapon if he is to upset the odds.
You know, protect yourself at all times because I can get you up out of there at any moment in the fight. So protect yourself at all times.
Is Frank Martin the most underrated lightweight in the Absolutely losing. Guess not, I'm gonna wake him up because it's about that time.
Martin's output is strong, but the lack of head movement against Haratunian and openness to body shots spelled danger with Davis.
There's a left and beautiful right hook.
I think Frank Martin is a great fighter, but Tank, I'm different.
All southpaw affairs occasionally get messy. The battle for foot position and setting of traps could leave the offensive initiative open.
Say it again, yeah?
All southpaw affairs occasionally get messy. The battle for foot position and setting of traps could leave the offensive initiative open to whichever technical talent wants to lead off.
It'll probably be a fill out the first couple rounds, but when Tank get in his bag, it's Tank is that. He him.
Glaze, but I'm gonna let.
Frank's propensity to throw from a wide stance could land him in hot water.
That landed flush on Frank Frank Martin. So the defensive master is tagged. He looks to his own corner.
Martin is unlikely to break distance, bore in, and move Tank around the ring like Isaac Pitbull Cruz managed for long periods. But standing at mid-range is unlikely to suffice, especially if his head stays on the line for Davis to land power bombs. It's the one you don't see coming that does the damage.
Right behind it.
Again, Gervontay has found that exact shot at the perfect moment.
Either that left uppercut or that lead hook. That lead hook right behind the hip fuck up your equilibrium. And if he can hit you with that left uppercut on your chin, that's gonna also shake your equilibrium, bro. And he knew what he doing, bro.
Perfect moment.
It would be Ryan, Devin.
So to me, that's saying that you believe Tank is probably the harder fighter for you, for your style.
He's the most dangerous out of them. A lot of people are expecting Tank to win. Does that change your mentality as far as like how you going into it?
Once upon a time, what happened in the gym stayed there. Surfacing just in time to stoke the pre-fight fires, a heated sparring session administered within Floyd's antagonistic gaze revealed animosity bubbling under the surface.
I'm thinking it was trying to sneak me or something, but it was a little off. Man, I wouldn't know where near where I'm at right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Seeking to take matters to the streets, Davis must curb his temperament to avoid another emotional battle.
You know his best attribute. You know your best attribute. Y'all gonna tip for tat until it breaks.
I was listening to Ryan Garcia. He said that he's sharing knowledge with Frank Martin, and he said, don't be surprised if Frank beats Tank.
I'm gonna go with Frank because I'm gonna be there every step of the way. And we put him on game like this is what he likes to do. This is what he will do.
He's just talking to be talking. He don't believe that. He don't believe Frank's a good fighter, but he's not a Tank.
Battles are contested in the ring, not in words. If Tank is to nail down the likes of Haney, Shakur, and Teofimo, he must first exercise the type of ghost who believes his style is all wrong for the lightweight elite.
Yeah, what I say, we vicious. We ain't just boxing. We doing this. Come Saturday night, be prepared.
If he handles his business with Frank Martin, Devin handles his business with Ryan Garcia, inshallah, ain't no more excuses.
Another beautiful video, man. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and share this to all your people. To all my haters, do the same thing. Share this to somebody who hate me, man. I love everybody. Till next time, man.